Hello, my name is Richard Ford. I'm the Development Engineering Manager for ESG, and I'm here to talk about how ESG was supporting me and helped me in my time of need. My story starts on a Friday afternoon. It started with a stomachache and lasted me through the weekend. I was out Monday because the pain was still there. By Tuesday afternoon, my wife convinced me to go to the emergency room. When I got there, I thought I was going to get a script and go home. But after taking some blood work, the doctor informed me that I was pretty sick. As a matter of fact, I was too sick to be treated at that hospital. I remember being transported to the new hospital, but the next thing I remember is waking up 2 weeks later in the ICU with a bunch of tubes coming out of me. Apparently, I had a severe case of pancreatitis, which caused me to have a really bad seizure and left me unconscious for 2 weeks. More than a week of that was spent in the ICU on life support because my organs had started to shut down. My family was down because the doctor told my wife that she needed to call my family and make arrangements because they didn't think I was ever going to wake up. Once I did finally get out of the hospital, Heather Rice and the rest of the HR team were awesome. They were already all over my forms that I needed for FMLA and different insurance purposes. And I didn't have to worry about the other things. All I had to concentrate on was just getting better. And that was with their ESG support to do that. When I finally did get back to work, I had to work a truncated schedule because now that I was on dialysis, I had to get used to the logistics of being on dialysis. And plus I was still relatively physically weak. And so, thanks goes out to my management team, John Smith, Shane Peake, and at the time my VP was Jeff Apthorpe, and their support and let me transition back into this. They let me work my truncated schedule and get used to things and get back into the speed of things. I'm better now and everything is great, and I'm doing my dialysis after work on my own time, but their support is what allowed me to get back to it. One of the other things I wanted to point out is we have great insurance. I received a bill not too long after I got out, and it was for like $280K. In other places I've worked, I'd be responsible for about 20% of that. And 20% of $280K would ruin me financially, but actually my portion of that was just under $3,000. It was great that ESG was there with their support because my life didn't come to a complete stop. I was able to continue to support my wife and kids financially, and of course they were there in terms of helping me deal with the insurance company and FMLA issues, and then they supported me in my ability to keep my job and transition back in, and now I'm 100%. It's been 7 months since it happened, and I consider myself lucky to work for a company like ESG.